U.S. President Donald Trump has offered to mediate between Pakistan and Afghanistan to help end recent border clashes. Speaking to reporters, President Trump said it would be easy for me to end this war, but I want both sides to choose peace themselves. He added that Washington seeks stability in the region, and if both Islamabad and Kabul agree, the United States is ready to play a constructive role in achieving lasting peace. President Trump has previously claimed to mediate in several international disputes, emphasizing America's global leadership in peace efforts. Meanwhile, Pakistan and the Afghan Taliban regime have agreed to extend the ceasefire until the conclusion of the Doha peace talks. A Pakistani delegation has already arrived in Doha, while the Afghan side is expected to join soon. Officials from Islamabad confirmed that during this temporary truce, military operations will be reduced to ensure a peaceful environment for dialogue. The ceasefire comes amid intense cross-border clashes that caused significant casualties on both sides. Analysts warn that any violation of the truce or stalemate in talks could reignite tensions.
From glamour to grief, actress Zainab Khayyam opens up about heartbreak, revealing shocking truths of her short-lived marriage.
Behind the glitter of showbiz often lie stories of pain, and actress Zainab Khayyam's recent revelation has left fans emotional. In a heartfelt interview on a web show, the former supermodel opened up about her failed marriage, saying she gave everything: love, sincerity, and sacrifice. Yet her husband divorced her just 10 months after their wedding in 2010. Zainab, who lived in Dubai and later in London after marriage, said she always believed she would spend her entire life with her husband. "I thought my funeral would be carried from his home," she confessed. Despite the heartbreak, Zainab says she feels no regret today because she did her best. After the separation, she went through a period of deep emotional turmoil, questioning her self-worth despite her professional success. The Lux Style award-winning model of 2004 has since rebuilt her confidence and is now widely admired for portraying mature and serious roles in television dramas.
President Trump's sustained diplomatic pressure pays off as India slashes Russian oil imports by half amid trade negotiations.
In a major diplomatic breakthrough for Washington, India has reduced its oil imports from Russia by 50%, following intense negotiations with U.S. officials. According to the White House, the decision came after a series of trade discussions aimed at rebalancing India's energy dependencies. The move marks a clear strategic victory for President Donald Trump, who has consistently leveraged economic and defense ties to press New Delhi toward aligning with U.S. global policy goals. India's largest refiner, Mangalore Refinery and Petrochemicals Limited, confirmed plans to scale back Russian crude purchases beginning in December. Managing Director M. Shyam Prasad Kamath said the company is actively seeking alternative suppliers offering competitive pricing while maintaining limited trade with Moscow. Earlier, President Trump claimed Prime Minister Narendra Modi personally assured him of ending Russian oil imports, a statement India's foreign ministry publicly denied. Meanwhile, Russian Deputy Prime Minister Alexander Novak reiterated Moscow's resolve to sustain long-term energy cooperation with India, despite growing Western pressure.
From organ transplants to brain simulation, scientists in Canada and the U.S. unveiled two historic medical breakthroughs.
The world of medical science has witnessed two astonishing breakthroughs, one in organ transplantation and another in neuroscience. In Canada, a research team from the University of British Columbia, led by Dr. Stephen Withers, has achieved what was once thought impossible, converting a human kidney's blood type A to O, the universal donor type. The experiment, performed on a 68-year-old brain-dead patient in China, saw the kidney functioning perfectly for 2 days before minor immune reactions appeared. Scientists say this technique could revolutionize kidney transplants by making organs universally compatible, saving countless lives. American scientists have successfully developed artificial neurons that function exactly like human brain cells, but with minimal energy use, just 0.1 volts. These neurons, made from bacteria-derived nanowire proteins, could power the next generation of smart bioelectronic devices and wearable sensors capable of responding directly to the human body. Together, these discoveries signaled the dawn of a new era in medical innovation and human health.
Bangladesh's former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina faces trial for 2024 protest killings as prosecutor demands 1,400 times death sentence.
In a stunning legal development, Bangladesh's former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina Wajed faces trial in the International Crimes Tribunal for allegedly ordering a violent crackdown on mass protests in 2024. The demonstrations, which erupted across Dhaka and other cities, left more than 1,400 people dead, according to United Nations estimates. Public prosecutor Tajul Islam told the tribunal that Hasina was the mastermind behind the bloodshed and urged the court to impose the death penalty, demanding 1,400 times death sentences, one for every victim of the crackdown. He accused Hasina of abusing her power to silence dissent through state violence. Hasina, who fled to India in August 2024, has refused to appear before the tribunal, calling it a politically motivated show trial. Her legal team has sought an additional week to prepare their defense. The case also implicates former Interior Minister Asaduzzaman Khan and ex-police chief Chaudhry Abdullah Al-Mamun. Al-Mamun, now a state witness, has testified that Hasina directly authorized the use of lethal force. A verdict is expected within weeks, potentially redefining Bangladesh's political landscape.
Pakistan ranks as the world's most polluted country. Lahore's toxic air forces Punjab to deploy anti-smog guns.
Pakistan has surpassed India to become the most polluted country in the world, according to global air quality data. Experts report Lahore's Air Quality Index, AQI, at a dangerous 304, a level considered extremely harmful to human health. Similar alarming readings were recorded in India's capital, New Delhi, and Pakistan's industrial hub, Faisalabad, where AQI reached 221. Environmental experts warn that AQI levels above 302 can cause serious respiratory and cardiac complications, predicting further deterioration in the coming days due to crop burning, vehicular emissions, and industrial pollutants. In response, Punjab authorities have intensified crackdowns on smoke-emitting vehicles and factories. For the first time in the province's history, advanced anti-smog guns have been introduced on the directives of Chief Minister Mariam Nawaz. These devices spray fine water particles into the air to trap dust and pollutants, helping reduce smog density. 15 locally manufactured anti-smog guns are now operational across Lahore, while 5 more are in production, marking a significant step toward cleaner air and public health protection.
Punjab government initiates legal proceedings under the PACA Act against PTI founder Imran Khan for spreading false and inflammatory content online.
The Punjab government has decided to register a case under the Pakistan Electronic Crimes Act against Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf founder Imran Khan for allegedly spreading a false and provocative narrative about 400 dead bodies. The decision was made during a high-level security meeting chaired by Chief Minister Maryam Nawaz, aimed at preserving law and order and curbing extremist activities across the province. Officials emphasized that the action is directed solely at those attempting to incite unrest or disrupt public peace, not at any political or religious group. The government resolved to take strict measures against anyone misusing mosques or madrasas for hate speech or incitement, with such cases to be pursued under anti-terrorism laws. Moreover, individuals involved in forcibly shutting down businesses, obstructing transportation, or spreading extremist propaganda on social media will face zero tolerance under the PECA Act. The Punjab government reaffirmed its commitment to dismantling extremist networks, facilitators, and their supporters through swift and decisive enforcement. This move underscores the government's firm stance against misinformation and any attempts to destabilize public order.
Think your TV's off? Think again. Experts reveal hidden phantom energy draining power, spiking bills, and wasting electricity.
You might think switching off your TV or charger saves power, but guess what? They're still consuming electricity. Experts are calling it phantom energy, that silent power drain from devices left plugged in even when they're off. According to Columbia University's Alexis Abramson, up to 10% of a home's total electricity use comes from such standby power loss. Smart TVs, microwaves, routers, gaming consoles, and even phone chargers quietly draw current all day long. A modern smart TV, for instance, can use up to 40 watts in standby mode, 40 times more than older models. The solution is simple. Unplug devices after use or install a smart power strip that automatically cuts current. This small habit can reduce bills, save energy, and protect the environment. Because the truth is, your off button isn't really off. Bollywood icon Shah Rukh Khan wins hearts with advice on Sunnah-inspired healthy eating. Video trends worldwide.
Bollywood superstar Shah Rukh Khan has once again captured hearts, not with his acting this time, but with his wisdom and humility. A recent video of the actor has gone viral on social media, where he shares a heartfelt message about the benefits of eating while seated on the floor, a practice rooted in the Sunnah of last Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. In the clip, Shah Rukh explains, "Since childhood, we were taught that if possible, we should eat on a dasturkhan, a mat on the floor. It's Sunnah. When you sit cross-legged and eat, part of your stomach gets compressed. You never overeat, yet you feel full." The actor added with a smile, "I don't know the science behind it, but I truly believe this is the healthiest and most balanced way to eat." Fans across India and beyond have praised the actor's words, calling them a beautiful blend of tradition, discipline, and mindfulness. Many admired Shah Rukh's respect for simple and meaningful living.
Punjab imposes Section 144 till October 18th, restricting rallies, protests, and public gatherings amid security concerns.
The Punjab government has imposed Section 144 across the province, banning all kinds of protests, rallies, and sit-ins until October 18. According to a spokesperson for the Punjab Home Department, 40,000 police personnel have been deployed to control law and order situation. He added the decision has been taken in view of potential terrorism threats and concerns over public safety and law and order. Under the restrictions, gatherings of 4 or more people in public places are strictly prohibited, and the display of weapons has also been banned. The use of loudspeakers, as well as the publication and distribution of provocative, hate-based, or sectarian material has been outlawed. The spokesperson clarified that the ban will not affect wedding ceremonies, funerals, or burials. Government officials and personnel performing official duties are also exempt. Loudspeakers may only be used for the call to prayer, azan, and Friday sermons. Authorities stated that the decision was made to protect lives, maintain peace, and prevent any misuse of public demonstrations by extremist elements seeking to disrupt order.
The government revealed TLP's violent tactics and secret demands, exposing how their rally turned from protest to armed confrontation.
Federal Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi has revealed that negotiations with Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan continued until the final moments, but failed as the group repeatedly introduced new and unacceptable conditions. Addressing a joint press conference in Islamabad, alongside Information Minister Ataullah Tarar, Minister for Religious Affairs Sardar Yusuf, and Minister of State for Interior Talal Chaudhry, Naqvi said that TLP's demands included the release of convicted terrorists and murderers, proving their rally was not for Palestine but for the freedom of criminals. He confirmed that only those who opened fire on law enforcement were targeted during the operation, praising all forces for their courage in neutralizing armed mobs occupying rooftops and mosque minarets. Ataullah Tarar condemned the violence, saying Pakistan has always stood with Palestine diplomatically and morally. He questioned how a so-called pro-Palestine protest could involve modern weapons, knives, and arson. No nation can tolerate attacks on police or public property, Tarar added.
Pakistan's security forces foiled a major cross-border infiltration attempt, killing 50 militants near the Afghan border, officials confirm.
Pakistan's security forces have successfully foiled a major infiltration attempt by militants from across the Afghan border, killing at least 50 terrorists in a precise intelligence-based operation in the Mohmand region. According to official sources, the operation was launched after credible intelligence revealed movements of armed groups attempting to exploit the temporary ceasefire along the Pak-Afghan border. Intense gunfire was exchanged for several hours, resulting in heavy militant casualties and multiple injuries among their ranks. Defense Minister Khawa Asif confirmed the operation's success, saying the foiled infiltration exposed how Afghanistan has become a proxy for India. He reiterated that Pakistan accepted Afghanistan's request for a ceasefire and would not oppose making it permanent, provided peace is ensured. Asif also warned that India-sponsored terrorism in Pakistan remains a serious concern. Meanwhile, LGR Mohammed Saad said the complexities in Pak-Afghan relations require unity within Pakistan to send a firm message that further terrorism will not be tolerated.
Punjab cabinet takes a decisive step, approves ban on Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan.